תפוחים ודבש לראש השנה.
שנה אחת שנה אני ככה ירימה.
שנה טובה לך אבא, שנה טובה לך אמא, שנה
טובה,
שנה
טובה.
Well, Bowie Kala, here comes the bride. Here comes the Shabbat bride. And that's not me, nor do I think it's Rabbi Kupitz, but who knows who it could be. So shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom, a special Shabbat shalom. Rabbi will tell you why it's a little bit special, so I'll turn it over to him.
Shabbat shalom. Oops, I need to take off spotlight here. Shabbat shalom, everybody. It's wonderful to be with you. This Shabbat has a special name. It's called Shabbat Shuvah, the Shabbat of return. It is the Shabbat between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And so we are happy that you are with us on this Shabbat and spending a little bit of time with us. And wishing you Shana Tova, a good year. Hope your Rosh Hashanah was good. You had some apples and honey. You were able to welcome the new year. And this week, Wednesday night and Thursday, we have Yom Kippur, our Day of Atonement. So we're going to start with a few songs to get us started, as we usually do on Shabbat. And then we'll move into our Shabbat Tefillah.
Let's see, how about we start with this? Didn't think that sounded right. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna wiggle up. We're gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna nod our head, gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna nod our head, wiggle our fingers, clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're going to shout, hooray! Gonna nod our head. Gonna wiggle our fingers. Gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna shout, hooray! Gonna nod our head. Wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Oh, yeah. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Take it down, everybody. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Take it up. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, גם יחד. Well, we're gonna do a little bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, yubby bubby bubby bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Bim, Bam. Bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, yubby bubby bubby bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Continue to warm ourselves up and bring in Shabbat by lighting our Shabbat candles, joining in our blessing. So I'm going to spotlight Cantor Paul here so that you can see the candles. We're going to make one circle for ourselves, one circle for our family, one circle for all the people in the world. We join in our blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
L'chadodi, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach. We wish each other a Shabbat of blessing and peace.
L'chadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, nekabla, l'chadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, nekabla, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach. L'chadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, nekabla, l'chadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, nekabla.
Turn to our call to prayer, Baruch Hu. We can stand if you're comfortable doing so, or maybe sit up a little straighter if you're in a chair.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Ya ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Leolam Vaed Hamivorach Hamivorach Leolam Vaed.
We sing Shema Yisrael as we connect ourselves to the Holy One and everything that is, the oneness of everything.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad
Join in our song of freedom, Micha Mocha.
Mi chamocha, Bailim Adonai, mi chamocha, Nedar Bakodesh, Nora, Tehilot, Osei Feleh. Malchutcha ra'uvanecha, Bokeam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze Eli anu. Ve'amru Adonai lo leolam va'ed. Mi chamocha bailim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar bakodesh nora tehilot osei feleh. Nora tehilot osei feleh. Nora tehilot osei feleh.
As we think about all of those who have come before us, our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents and our great-great-grandparents, all the way back to Abraham and Sarah, we're going to sing our Avot Ve'imahot prayer. But we're going to add a little something to this prayer. And these are words that are added just for the Shabbat and on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Zochreinu lechaim, God, remember us for life, v'chodvenu b'sefer chayim, and write us in the book of life. So you'll hear the melody changes, and Cantor Paul will sing something there, and that's what we're singing as we remember on this Shabbat between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur.
Start out with Adonai Sfatai. Adonai Sefatai Tifta ופי יגיד תהילתך Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth can sing words of praise to you. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Zochreinu mechayim, Melech, Melech, Chafetz b'chaim. Zochreinu lechayim, Melech, Melech, Chafetz b'chaim. V'chodvenu b'sefer ha'chaim, L'man Elohim Chaim. Zochreinu lechaim, Melech, Melech, Chafetz b'chaim. Zochreinu lechaim, Melech, Melech, Chafetz b'chaim.
Now we will join in singing our Torah song. It is a tree of life. To those who hold fast to it, all who support it are happy.
Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba betomcha meoshar. Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba betomcha meoshar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life. To those who hold fast to it, all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life. To those who hold fast to it, all who embrace it, they're happy.
Let's try this again. Didn't seem like I had any sound. I hope a couple of you are still with us. All right, here we go. There was once a king who had the most magnificent collection of jewels in the entire world. It was the source of his greatest joy. He prided himself on having collected the best and finest of the world's gems. Hour after hour, he would admire and enjoy his jewels. One night, the king had a dream. He dreamed that somewhere in the world there was a ring, and the most precious ring in the world. The ring had a special power. When a person was sad, it could make her happy. When a person was joyful, it made the joy even greater. The king awoke from his dream, convinced that somewhere in the world, such a ring existed. He felt compelled to have it, so he called together his advisors and ministers and servants and described the dream to them. He offered a fabulous award to the one who found the ring and was prepared to pay any price. Each of the advisors and ministers and servants went out in search of the ring, and each returned empty-handed except one, whose love for the king pushed him onward. Years went by. He scoured the world, searching every gallery, every shop, every bazaar to no avail. After years of searching, he too returned empty-handed. But before he would confess his failure to his master, the king, the servant stopped one last time at a shop close to the palace. He described to the owner what he was seeking and described too all of his trials of the past years. The owner, an old woman, simply said, "I have the ring. Come, let me get it for you." "You have it?" exclaimed the astonished servant, remembering all the years of his arduous search. "You possess the magic ring?" "Yes," answered the old woman. "It was given to me by a wise person many years ago. Somehow I knew that one day someone would come for it, but until now, no one has asked for it. No one has ever appreciated its remarkable value. Here, I will get it for you." She took down an old box, opened the lid, and removed a soft brown cloth. She unfolded the cloth, and the servant saw a simple metal ring. It was not gold or silver, and it was not adorned with gems. The old woman handed the ring to the astonished servant. "I will pay you whatever you ask," said the servant. "Whatever fortune you ask is yours." "No," replied the old woman. "Your king needs this ring. Take it as my gift." The servant rushed to the palace, entered the king's chamber, approached the throne, bowed low to the king, and announced, "Your Majesty, I have found your magic ring. Years of searching have yielded fruit. Miraculous ring is yours." He presented the ring to the king. The king opened the box and unfolded the cloth. He examined the plain, unadorned metal ring. Could this be the precious magic ring? Then he saw 3 Hebrew words were engraved on it. Gam ze ya'avor, this too shall pass. Over the time, king came to realize the magical power of the ring. When he was sad, he would look upon it and remind himself that this too shall pass. And he would be consoled as he recalled that dawn always follows the darkness. And when he experienced true joy, real happiness, the ring reminded him that this too will pass, and the king learned to hold on and appreciate those precious moments. Soon he realized that this ring was indeed the most valuable ring in the world. He lost interest in the rest of his collection. All his many jewels and gems paled in comparison with the plain metal ring that never left his hand. And so we are going to close in just a moment. Sorry about our technical difficulties. First, Cantor Paul getting booted off, and then me not having sound for a minute. But we're here.
I'm back. Can you?
I know.
Okay, good.
And so we're gonna have we are going to have a song and then a couple announcements and our closing blessing.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to you and all my friends. Shabbat candles are burning bright. Yep, they're there. Shabbat candles burning bright. Shabbat candles are burning bright. Let us know it's Friday night. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. With Shabbat Challah, good to eat. Shabbat Challah is good to eat. Shabbat Challah is good to eat. It's a special round Shabbat treat tonight. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. With Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. Shabbat day is my favorite day. Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. It's the day I get to say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends.
Shabbat Shalom, friends. We're so happy that you've been with us. This coming, we have a Havdalah tomorrow night at 7:30. But most importantly, this week on Wednesday night and Thursday, we have Yom Kippur as our Day of Atonement. We have a family service at 2 o'clock, which is also always available on afterwards once it's done on our Facebook or YouTube channel. And if you haven't had a chance to tune into our Rosh Hashanah service, you can still do that as well. It is there. A week from this Sunday is our opening of Beit Sefer. You'll be hearing some more things about that toward the end of this week, probably on Friday after Yom Kippur, but it's 9 a.m. on Sunday morning after Yom Kippur. Classes are expected to be outside and masked. If you have Beit Sefer age kids, join us, register if you haven't registered. Looking forward to that. And any other announcements you want to add, Cantor Paul?
Only that if you want it, our Beit Sefer is kind of evolving. It's now called the Jewish Community School of Temple Beth Israel, because we're connected with other congregations in the general area. So there's a lot more resources, a lot more exciting programs we're hopefully going to be offering. If you want to check that out, I think everyone here has gotten some sort of communication from JCS TBI. Rabbi sent out, we had surveys and all that stuff, but also you can check out the JCS website, and they will even tell you a little bit more about the philosophy of the school. And I'm sure there will be much more information coming over the next few days all about that, since we open in just about 10 days from now. Very exciting. You're a little muted.
We're going to close with our family blessing. So gather close with the people that you're there with, and we will offer a blessing to you for this Shabbat.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you with good and keep you safe.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God be with you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom shalom.
May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift of peace.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
See you soon. Bye.
Shabbat Shalom.